Hello, how are you? My name is Chris Quinlan and welcome to The Drum Show. I'm making this show on Friday the 14th of December, 3 days after one of the most loved, or probably the most loved Indian musician in the world sadly passed away, Ravi Shankar. So I only found out about the news really this morning. Very sad news, but funnily enough, rather than I'd like to put it this way, I'd like to do a tribute to Ravi Shankar for this show. I'd like to dedicate this episode to the kind of happiness and peace and love and everything that went with that man who's like a living treasure sort of thing. And with his passing, of course everyone's sad, but for me, I'm also feeling like a celebration of his life. What an incredible talent this man was, Ravi Shankar. And for those of you who don't know who Ravi Shankar is, he's probably the preeminent Indian sitar player the world has seen, okay? Or at least the most influential sitar player of the last half a century. He was born in 1920 and he passed away just a few days ago. His life was long and joyous. He sailed through all the ups and downs of what happened. He's probably most famous for collaborating with the Beatles during the 1960s. And his great friend, as it turned out, was George Harrison of the Beatles. So Ravi Shankar's playing can be heard beginning with Norwegian Wood, I believe, off the Beatles' Revolver album. And on it went. So the whole Indian side, or the Indian influence of the Beatles through George Harrison, Ravi Shankar is the man. As I said, he was born in 1920, and he's only just passed away on the 11th of December 2012. So I'm dedicating this show to him. I'm also going to use this wonderful music, this Indian classical music, which is arguably some of the most complicated musical systems with such a centuries-long heritage. I can only even start to approach it as the most basic of students, even having played the drum set and been involved with music for 40 years. Essentially, I come at this episode as if I'm just an excited student. So basically what I want to pass on with this show is all the deepest respect, humility, everything that goes with this, what you can learn from this wonderful music. With the triggers that I've been using for the greater part of 2012 on this show, what I've done here is I've tried as close as I can to emulate the scales and tones that is used in Indian raga. Okay, that is pronounced spelled R-A-G-A. And what I'm doing here is loosely the ascending side of a D melodic minor scale, funny enough. And I'll get into more the technical elements just at the minute. But what I wanted to do was really just sort of dedicate this show to the work and the memory and the celebration of Ravi Shankar's life. And so, this show is with deep humility to this great man. Back after the break.